What if a simple mold could change the course of medicine forever? Imagine a world where infections were a death sentence, and doctors had limited options to save lives. That's exactly what happened over a century ago, until a chance discovery revolutionized the field of medicine. Meet Alexander Fleming, the scientist who stumbled upon one of the most important medical discoveries in history, penicillin. In 1928, Fleming was studying bacteria in his London laboratory when he noticed something strange. A petri dish of Staphylococcus bacteria had been contaminated by mold, but instead of spreading, the mold seemed to be killing the bacteria. Fleming realized that this mold, later identified as Penicillium notatum, produced a substance that could fight off bacteria. But how is penicillin made? Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Strain selection. The journey of penicillin production begins with selecting the right strain of mold. Scientists have developed high-yielding strains of Penicillium chrysogenum, which are carefully preserved in laboratories as pure cultures. These strains are the result of years of research and development, and they're designed to produce large quantities of penicillin. The selection process involves identifying strains that produce high levels of penicillin, and then breeding them to create even more productive strains. Step 2. Fermentation. The selected strain is then grown in massive fermentation tanks filled with a nutrient-rich broth. The broth typically contains sugars like lactose or glucose, along with nitrogen sources, minerals, and carefully balanced salts. The mold consumes the nutrients, grows rapidly, and produces penicillin as a secondary metabolite. The fermentation process is carefully controlled to optimize penicillin production, with factors like temperature, pH, and oxygen levels being monitored and adjusted as needed. Step 3. Harvesting. After several days of fermentation, the broth is harvested and filtered to remove the mold cells and other impurities. The resulting liquid contains penicillin, which is then extracted and purified. The harvesting process is critical, as it requires careful handling to avoid damaging the penicillin molecules. Step 4. Extraction and purification. The extraction process typically involves using solvents like amyl acetate or butyl acetate to separate the penicillin from the broth. The penicillin is then purified using chromatography and other techniques to produce a pharmaceutical-grade product. The purification process involves multiple steps, including filtration, centrifugation, and lyophilization, to remove impurities and produce a pure product. Step 5. Chemical modification. The purified penicillin is then chemically modified into different forms, such as penicillin G or amoxicillin, to suit medical use. These forms are designed to be more stable, effective, and safe for human use. The chemical modification process involves adding specific functional groups to the penicillin molecule, which can enhance its activity or improve its pharmacokinetics. Step 6. Formulation and packaging. The final step involves formulating the penicillin into various dosage forms, such as tablets, capsules, or injectables. The product is then packaged and distributed to hospitals and pharmacies around the world. The formulation process requires careful consideration of factors like stability, bioavailability, and patient compliance. Today, penicillin is a cornerstone of modern medicine, used to treat a wide range of bacterial infections. However, the overuse of antibiotics has led to the emergence of resistant bacteria, making it a challenge to develop new antibiotics. Despite these challenges, the discovery of penicillin remains one of the most significant medical breakthroughs in history, and its impact continues to be felt today. The story of penicillin is a testament to the power of scientific discovery and the importance of continued innovation in medicine. From a chance observation in a laboratory to a life-saving medicine, penicillin has saved countless lives and transformed the face of medicine. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Your input matters. Share your ideas for our next video in the comments, and we'll recognize your contribution. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of the fascinating stories behind everyday things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content. Thanks for watching. And if you want to learn more, click the next video right here.